It's Monday morning. We got to get to work. It's rush hour. Weather's not good, and I think it's almost out of gas. Dang it. Spoiler alert, we made it. The rest of the video is really just to give anybody out there that's curious about maybe driving a classic car in traffic or thinking about buying one, POV, to just get a little, put the eyeballs on, on what it's like. That's all. All right. Enjoy. Part 1. Do we feel lucky? Holy smokes. All right. I don't trust that at all. Gotta give those the old Fonzie. Cheap gauges stick sometimes. Particularly short on-ramp. Oh yeah. Come on. Here we go. Let's go. We're only doing 40. Third gear. This truck with a trailer is passing me. He was right behind me on the on-ramp. Well, that's fine. So we're 0 to 60 in like 3.5 minutes. But now that we got a little bit of a downgrade and, we're on it. We're doing 65. We're cooking. careful up here. It slows down because there's a stupid turn, and then there's a lot of merging. Traffic is weirdly light for a Monday. I guess everybody just said, nope. Can't blame them. It's gross out here today.
So while we're stuck in traffic, now's a good time to talk about why I'm making this video anyway. I just wanted to show what it's like to drive a classic car, old car, beater, project car, or whatever as your car. I don't have cars that aren't like this. I have several cars, but they're all over 30 years old. So I just wanted to give a little taste of the experience of what it's like to drive your classic old car beater car, whatever you've got, as your daily driver in regular traffic, a lot of people think that for some reason old cars are inherently going to explode or break down. And I have a lot of friends that think my cars are kind of neat or whatever, and they say, oh, I'd like to get one of blah 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 one day. And this is sort of an encouragement video. It's not a whole lot different from driving your regular modern car, I would guess. It's less safe inherently, it's louder, it's not as fast, it doesn't stop as well. But most of those things can be overcome by, well, the driver driving it safely, leaving enough stopping distance, leaving enough room to accelerate, that type of thing. And certainly not impeding traffic. Somebody else is. So, we made it to the office. Truck's basically 55 years old, mostly stock, inline 6, 3-speed on the column. It did stop and go, it kept up with highway speeds, and it did it in the rain. So, I guess what I'm getting at, this is just supposed to be a video for anyone out there that's thinking about getting a classic car or a project or whatever, and you're worried about the general function and practicality. I know if you've never had one, it for some reason seems inherently like an old car is just going to break down more often, and that's just not been my experience. You do have to maintain them and whatever else, but this is just an encouragement video. Adverse weather, rush hour traffic, Monday morning, and this car did everything it was supposed to do, even though it's 55 years old and mostly stock. So yeah, don't let that be the reason that you don't go out and get the project you've been thinking about getting. And now that we've arrived, I had to do a little repair on our Poindexter edition passenger side windshield wiper blade thing. Because the modern blades, I believe, are metric, they don't really fit very well on the original arms that just have like the little guy that kind of slides in here. So I karate chopped off some S10 wiper blades at the junkyard, gave it the Poindexter glasses kind of tape routine, and we can see kind of a little better.